Hello everybody. Oh, hello Mulder. How's everybody doing today? It's a new week. And we're gonna continue on Skellige. Yeah, that's all we do on Skellige. But I'm exploring the Isles. Because I wanna know what's going on here. Give me everything. There can be enough Witcher content. Alright. The finance keeps on a whole different place. I already went over here. There was already something to explore. But from there I got overloaded, so I had to travel back to the mainland to sell all my stuff. Also, I'm level 27. That means I have a point. There we go. More damage. It's 28, so next level I'll unlock that one. I don't have a mutagen of that kind, it seems. But that's where I put it in. And I can get a third red one there as well next level. Well, on level 30 that is. So for now, I'm gonna try and follow the coastline a little bit. Explore this part, and then I'm gonna go down. This island is not extremely easy to explore. So for now... Wait, this is like the calamity zone, isn't it? There, no, is that over here? I think it's this part. Anyway, we're gonna follow the coastline towards there. Explore areas. Find what we can. Either I loot that or I can loot that. I have to admit, this whole Skellige area so far is probably the prettiest. That's a whale skeleton, isn't it? That's some kind of a monster from the Witcher that I'm not aware of. That's a whale. Drowners. You call them here, drown dead.
Come on.
Yeah, burn bitches. There we go. Ja, ik zit in een rusty sword. I wonder if fighting someone with a rusty sword will give them tetanus. Does it kind of like Like an elemental damage. Huh, some entrails there. Entrails, whatever. It does look like a hunter camp, so this it's probably from here. Oh, it's the whale graveyard. Okay then. Oh, I feel like I climbed the signpost.
Your mum shut you out. Now the grave will take you back. Pathetic.
Drop the shield. I said drop the shield. There we go. Yeah, I can see the bolt, so you have to assume it's a headshot. Right, following this road. There's a lot of roads over here. I'm gonna go here first, explore this part, and explore this this big valley, and this little stretch of land. And I'll work my way down. I think that's a better way of doing it. Explore the valleys. There's a quest here.
It's clearing up.
I'm no trout that must get to its spawning ground. I shall do what I please. Now leave me be.
Talk to Grey Mist. Okay, Grey Mist, Mist, whatever.
Through the ground ivy, leaves a bit knee, mashed with hyssop pollen.
Want to talk to you.
But I do not wish to speak. Leave. You distress me.
Damn, rude. You seem nice.
You seem a nice enough guy.
Well, I'm not. I plan never to be. I became a druid to avoid others. To not have to deal with them. Not to smile when I don't wish to feign compassion when someone's travails matter less to me than a pair of birch cones. So I shall be straight. Get out of my sight. Before something, I know not what, deprives you of yours.
I want you to teach me alchemy, old man.
I want you to share your knowledge. Teach me alchemy.
You? My apprentice? That's rich. While you're at it, why did you ask Uderic if he'll share Spickerog with you?
I'm serious.
That's so. Don't make me laugh. I've devoted my life to alchemy. Son, literally. Spent countless days and nights with nothing but alembics, choking on fumes, scorching my skin with acids. If you think I'll simply betray to you what I learned through years of sacrifice and toil, then you're mistaken. Deeply.
Can I convince you somehow?
Can I convince you somehow?
Oh, gods. You're as bothersome as a gadfly before a storm. Though I am preparing to perform a rather tricky ritual. So I could use some help. Even yours. I require 3 favors. Do them for me, and I shall accept you as my apprentice.
Well, well, there's a way after all.
Get off your high horse and listen. First, you must bring me a pimpernel from the Muskogan forest. Second, I need a bottle of spirit from the old distillery on Hale Hill. Finally, convince Fritjof to help me perform the rite. He's a druid like I am. You'll find him near Blandara. I believe he's there on a matter of some import. So, what will it be?
Why do you need Pimpernel?
Pimpernel. Far as I know, it's got no use in alchemy apart from...
Would you teach your grandmother to suck eggs? It's not any pimpernel, but the one that grows in the Morskoden forest. And if the rumors are true, a creature jealously guards all the herbs growing there.
Forest creature jealously guarding some secrets? Sounds familiar.
Alright, so why the spirit?
Spirit. Why do you need that?
As you must know, potential apprentice, alcohol is the base for all potions. Superior alcohol means a higher quality potion. This spirit has no equal. Its strength, its flavor. Unfortunately, the distillery atop Hale Hill has fallen into disrepair. We've lacked a source ever since. But you'll manage somehow, won't you? You're so confident.
And who's Fritjof?
This Fritjof. Who is he?
A Vader maker, huh? You don't know the word, do you? And I pledge to make you my apprentice. A Vader maker is a druid who can manipulate the weather. Stop a storm.
Een meteormancer.
Cause hail. Make lightning turn your enemy to ash. I advise to address him with the utmost respect. If you value your life.
Alright, I'll do it.
Alright, I'll do it. But this ritual you want to perform, what's that about?
If you wish to be my apprentice, you must stop asking questions. I decide what to tell you and when to do it. Now go. Chop chop. Before I change my mind.
I wanna slog him in the fucking face with this attitude.
I've told you what you must do.
I thought maybe it's a shop as well. This guy's an ass. Yeah, as everything is kinda down here. Okay, so that's where the druid is. Okay, I'm first gonna go this way, because I guess explore this part. Go this way. I'm going to Rannevik and explore that part first. I'll do this part later. At least the other islands look easier to explore than this one. There's another wyvern. Hey, NG. But I'm surprised. The first thing you want to do is make me do burpees. There's something over here to explore. How you doing, NG? Had a nice weekend? There we go. It was alright. Well, alright means it wasn't terrible, so it could be worse. Nier Automata. I heard Nier Automata is Automata, whatever how the hell you pronounce it. It's really, I feel it is really good. Really depressing too, of what I've heard. A lot of war crimes there. It's like a game I'd enjoy. I should give it a chance at some point. I also should give what's it called? The anime Dark Souls one. Something Fane, I believe. So give the one a try again as well. Because I played for a little bit, but I never really finished, so I got far in it. Code Fane, yeah, Code Fane. That's it. It's on sale now on Steam app. Well, I'm gonna have to wait for the next sale, because currently I can't afford to waste any money. Because in a couple of weeks, like basically less than 2 weeks, I am gonna sign for my own apartment and to furnish it and buy a lot of stuff and all that, so money isn't exactly what we'll say not exactly abundant right now. Like better than Dark Souls with no more than Bloodborne. I haven't played Bloodborne, but I did like the Dark Souls games more in the gameplay department. That's why I got fire. Ooh, that's a cat. Why can't I interact with it? There we go. Those always felt like I was finding the controls more in the game. On the first one, absolutely. The controls for Dark Souls 1 were clunky. Dark Souls 2 were just weird, but Dark Souls 3 the controls felt perfect. You never played the first. Ironically, my first one was Dark Souls 2. There we go. A feline steel sword Mastercraft. Damn, they dead. They dead. The question is what made them dead. Was it the raids? No, I think it was this thing. This vampire. Vampires never. Oh no, vampires do have their own oil. Be careful. Oh, he's dead. Okay, good. I almost thought I was gonna die there. Ooh, Black Unicorn. Now that's the name for a blade. And it's kinda shit. Only a little bit stronger than Beige, but I have more Caroline. Sweet Caroline, you're even worse. There's another soul games I still haven't finished. Elden Ring. Code Vein, Elden Ring. Those are the type of games I really need to finish at some point. Then again, I have a lot of games I should finish. It says the monster layer is even downstairs from here. Put. Mulder wants me to play Put. And like Freddy Fish and stuff like that. The type of games I haven't played since I was a child. And I'm probably gonna embarrass myself by overthinking the puzzles. Ah, okay then. Not really sure why it says the monster layer is even more downstairs. There doesn't seem to be an entrance anywhere, unless there is something over here. I doubt it by the looks of it. I should also stream some more Warframe. I haven't streamed Warframe in a long time. Even though I've been playing it a lot. I can't find that entrance if there is another one.
Show me what you got.
Come down here. Next. Fine, all of you then. Was an Erin is just a different type of harpy. What is this Warframe you speak of? Shut up, you've been addicted to it as well. You even asked me if I want to crack relics right before the stream started. A poem. You'll find treasure untold. Okay then. Where's the treasure? Witch Hunter's armor. That's it? Looks gorgeous though. The split rock is awesome. Okay, so the valley is over this way then. Can head there first. Speaking of Warframe, tomorrow should be the next update. Not that I can do much with it because I'm not caught up yet. I still need to do a couple of quests. Noon raid. God, they finished. This is a toughie. Oh, no, never mind. I thought she certainly takes a lot more damage. Then the bomber damage was so low at first. So I'm correct, Barrow should be coming again Friday, so I need to farm some more ducats. You spawned right into my trap, right?
Damn, you're ugly.
Alright, oh. Another one, huh? Another one bites the dust. Well, snow. Imagine being a harpy and the witch just absolutely beat the shit out of you with his fists. Yeah, okay, I'm going down the right way. Oh shit, hello. God, the bears are so huge in this game. What's over there? It's not a bear. En eruit is a bear. Are no, there's no way bears in the US are actually this big. They're probably grizzlies are big, but they're not that big. These are more like dire bear sized. These are not grizzly bears. Grizzlies are smaller than this. Now we've got black bears, which are even smaller. Black bears are like this, like slightly like a big dog, basically. Black bears ain't that big. You could probably take a black bear in a fist fight if your life depended on it. I mean, we'll probably lose, but you stand a fighting chance. Because the bear has, you know, claws and teeth. Oh, it's a messenger. Yeah, let's do these towns first, and then I'll move to this side. But I'll do these towns first. I'll grab these one and explore this down part here. Make that one part. Go to the quest marker. I got when grizzlies stand on the hind legs, yeah, they're big, but they're not that big when they stand on all fours. I just don't believe that, Angie, because I've never seen a bear that big. I've seen grizzlies. I don't know what it is, but I can pluck it, so I'm taking it all. Who knows, I might need it for something.
Once I begin, you must all enter your homes, shut the windows, lock the doors.
I don't like this. Shouldn't be risking your life for us. But we'll do as you say.
What's going on here then? Oh, that's Fridtjof. They're 625 kilograms. Yes, they are big, but they're not this big. So my final score. Okay, maybe black bears are bigger and tougher than I thought, but grizzlies ain't that big as the bears in the Witcher 3. I'm googling this right now. Okay, so real grizzly can go up to 1,000 pounds, but the Witcher bears are way bigger.
I am Tucker.
I'm googling the bears now. Yeah, so real life bears are pretty damn big, but they're not as big. Kodiak bear. Four to 5 feet. Yeah, so they are definitely big, but they're small because Geralt is how big is Geralt? How tall is Geralt of Rivia? Okay, so Geralt is 6 feet 2. The bears in the Witcher game, on all fours, they tower over Geralt's still. Kodiak's bears are only 5 foot 2 on the shoulder, so they're standing on all fours. So the bears in the Witcher are about 2 feet taller. Real bears are still fucking massive, but they're not as massive as in The Witcher. But that's because this is a fantasy world.
You Fritjof?
Yeah, as I said,
That's
black
right.
bears are probably a lot
And
bigger
what do
than
they
I
call
think they
you,
are.
Witcher?
Because the only
Me.
black bears I've really seen are the ones in captivity.
Drifter, stranger.
They can probably
mutant.
grow
Sometimes
bigger
even by my name.
in the wild.
Geralt of Rivia.
A man with a sense of humor. I like that. Well, what can I do for you, Geralt of Rivia?
Yeah, Grimmist wants to see you.
Grimmist wanted me to summon you. I want you
Grimmist.
to help him perform a ritual.
A ritual? Will this one stop him from being a mean old goat? I would go see him for old time's sake, but I've more important matters on my mind.
Yeah, a lot
Look
of black
about
bears in
the
PA
ground.
where living.
See how dry
Yeah,
it is?
black bears are
There's not rain for
wild
weeks.
black bears are public and probably get
Grass
bigger than
and
they
pastures
do
withered.
in
Sheep are starving. I must bring
captivity
rain.
because they got less space in captivity.
Wait just a moment. Perhaps you could help me.
Or maybe
How? I'm a man of
maybe
many
American
talents,
black
but
bears are different from
manipulating the
European
weather's
black
not one of
bears.
them.
I have in mind a different skill involving your sword. You see, Mother Nature dislikes it when you take something from her by force. She will defend herself. So fiercely, in fact, that I could use a defender myself. What do you say?
I suppose, yeah, I don't know. I'm not a biologist or a bear expert or a bear study or whatever the hell they're called.
Sure, I'll help. Provided you go see Grimmist afterwards.
Agreed.
Maybe they're called
That's what I mean.
arsonists. I don't know.
Time for a little storm.
American deer are different than Siberian deer. I'm pretty sure American deer are also different from European deers. Similar, but
Animal
different.
sacrifice.
Yeah, it's still the
Should
same
be
animal,
burned
yet still
folk at the
different.
stake as they do on the continent. Better a sacrifice of goats and sheep, I think.
Like Canadian geese are a lot different than European geese as well. You can barely keep up with this convo. I can barely tolerate your puns. I guess you have to bear the consequences of your actions.
Stuka, Svarm, Fatna, Hala!
It's starting.
Falklands, oh great.
What now, you
Of
piece of filth?
Falklands, why does it have to be Falklands?
Not good.
Canadian geese are warcrams in bird form. Which fits Canada. Remember, Canada is one of the biggest reasons why we have the Geneva Convention. You know what they say, it's not a war crime the first time. I kinda despise how you can't. Was that my headset or was it part of the game?
Damn, lots of them.
A little a weird buzz. Is it part of the game sound or is my headset that's starting to fuck up? Look at the Geneva check. Why are you calling it up there? Oh wait, you're from the US. That's probably called up there. I'm not sure if that buzzing sound in my ears is from... It comes from my headphones is because of the game or if it's because my headphones are starting to give out. I hope it's the first one, because if my headphones starting to give out, I'm gonna be mad.
I've not managed to stop
Then
that
again, it
point
could
for
also
ages.
be the
Did you see
controller.
drops? The size of eggs.
A
The
little
buzz comes
busy
to the
tending
Okay,
to
then
the
it's probably part of the
Weren't
game.
small either.
I was like, oh no, is my headset giving out? Is my controller is gonna fuck up even more? I'm already playing on hands-free on batteries now because my cable keeps disconnecting for some reason.
For the best. Why?
If manipulating the weather carried no risks, it'd not give me peace. Make it rain, make the sun shine. Some would want storms, others a sea calm as a pond frozen over. This way folk petition me only when their need is great, not because they've had a whim.
I get it. There are times I wish I didn't have to chase this necker or that drowner.
Careful there, Geralt. Be sure to pronounce the K's in necker properly.
Will you go see Grimace now?
With pleasure. After a storm of those proportions, I should gladly have it to help him with his ritual. Till then.
Every time I have to say necker, I get a little nervous. Because it sounds way too close to a word that you cannot say on stream, and especially with my accent. I'm doing this part after. I'm going to do this a little line first, then I'll do this whole part after. I don't want this to turn into a South Park episode with the Wheel of Fortune. Cows!
Oi, Witcher! Got an offer for you.
Ooh,
What's this offer? Got a contract for me?
job.
I do. If you're willing to partner with me.
Usually work alone.
Could pay to make an exception this time. It's not every day you get a chance to work with the most renowned bounty hunter north of the Yaruga, Django Fred himself.
Jenga Fred, what is this? Fucking Django Fett?
I'll bite. What's the famous Jenga Fret need a
Oh,
witcher
the
for?
I'm
gives
guessing
him
you're a
Fed
man of the
clip.
world.
Nah.
Perhaps you've come across the Grossbart brothers in your travels.
You
That's
hunting them?
that's when I start speaking German.
Aye, quite the rogues they are. 3 of them, and everyone's got a pack of rapes and murders under his belt. Even took to grave robbing lately. Easy to recognize on account of the yellow caps they wear. Folks see 3 yellow tops, they flee to their huts. Which don't help much, of course, because they're also fond of arson.
No, haven't met him.
If you do, tread careful. They're quick to stick a knife in a man's gut, often just by way of greeting.
Doubt they'd try that with a witcher.
You never know with that lot.
Geralt.
Right, well I head south soon. Haven't looked there yet. Fare you well. We might meet again someday.
Geralt, you say you doubt they will do that with a Witcher. Every single bandit we have come across have tried to cut you. Every single one. They can see you cast magic, they can see your eyes, you can walk up to them and show your medallion. They will still try to kill you. At this point, I think that bandits have like a wager on who gets killed by the Witcher the fastest. Oh, this shit, because this shit is insane. It's like, oh, I doubt they will try it with the Witcher. Bitch, I've been trying it for the past, I don't know, months at this point. I don't know how long has it been in game. Alright, notice boards. Sounds like I. I read this like, hey, you see the motherfuckers who nuked Japan twice for bombing Pearl Harbor. I'ma touch their boats. I don't like getting apologies to stream, but the memes are hilarious. If one rents a mare and then the mare falls, the fall is the owner's property, but the one who the stem belongs is the right to half of a pail of milk for as long as the mare is producing milk. Huh. If one rents a mare and the mare fouls, the fowl is the owner's property. Have you seen the one from the propaganda from Iran where they, because they were bombing Israel, they were like, this is why, because they're hiding submarines underneath the residential areas, and they just put a fucking Star Wars Star Destroyer underground, and it's like supposed to be a Star Destroyer. I can't. Everyone's saying I haven't here for Floki. Where's Ragnar, Floki? Where's Ragnar? And ask, take what you want from my house, if I'm a land, the sheep between yourselves, be well. Lotfer, son of Hurdor. Looking to take in a handsome, unmarried man to keep me warm at night. Fair hair, well proportioned, with a thick beard, fresh bread and considerable lustiness. Okay, Jestrid. A few of our lads went looking for ore in the mountains, never returned. The Tromsisters before couldn't handle themselves. Gar, village elder Blander. Okay, that must be a quest. The missing miners. There we go. Alright, then you go to the elder's house. Is you the one where they shot down after the finally clear icon so big like 30 of the people standing around could fill the cockpit? Yeah, I've heard of that. I haven't seen, but I've heard of that one. I like how people are like freaking out, like, oh no, Iran is going to butt fuck the US, is going to go to war, we're going to have to die for Israel. Okay, first of all, nobody wants to die for Israel. Second off, Iran is currently getting butt fucked by a country half the size of my country. It's like the size of New Jersey. Iran isn't gonna do shit. Because they can do shit. Like, it's absolutely hilarious how people are panicking. Iran. All you had to do was not try and make a nuclear bomb. And now you're the butt of our jokes. I mean, rather half the Navy in 8 hours. Yeah, I literally like I think it was yesterday. There was like a video, so it was like a whole breakdown of that conflict. It was absolutely hilarious. It's wild. Look, I'm not gonna say that the US is above criticism and the US is perfect, the best greatest country ever, because they're not. But one thing they do have is an extremely powerful military, and you do not fuck with the US military. You just don't, because you're not gonna win. The only chance you have is a war of attrition until Americans get tired of fighting. That's like the only chance you have, like the Vietnam. Like they did in Vietnam and Afghanistan. You just need to wait until the Americans are tired of fighting. And that can take a long time.
Greetings, what's your...
No conspiracy. Exactly, nobody is perfect. But I'm here about the miners.
Hear about the missing miners. Might be able to help. What happened?
Well, we'd heard tales of...
Yeah, exactly, 20 years from Afghanistan. That's how long it took for you to be tired of fighting.
Needed to ready longships for raids. We sent a few lads to see how much truth was in the tales. And, well, they've yet to return.
And when they do that, do it, that's the sun to your doorstep. Exactly! Do not fuck with the US. Japan sunk 3 boats and they dropped the sun on them twice. You do not want to fuck with the US. The Houthis tried attacking trade ships with international trade routes, including American ships. they found out. Touching America's boats is basically wearing a bacon suit and going into a wolf pen. It's just the dumbest shit you can do.
Gotta start by searching for them. That'll take time and drive up costs.
Long as they don't soar too high.
So we just was the firebombing campaign. Yeah, because of the kind of housing Japan had, the firebombing campaigns were devastating. About 50 extra.
Huh. A bit overboard, that. But a deal seems close. I can throw in a few crowns more. For the good of our lads. I'll let it stand. Deal.
There we go, I'll look around for you, man.
Might not be much silver in the hills, but there are monsters, definitely. I'll see if the miners came across any.
Thank you, Witcher. Not too many foreigners in the olden days.
Like 100%. Why would you try to fuck with the US? Like, fucking with them diplomatically and try to get a good deal out of them is one thing, right? That is doable. Because you can negotiate, you can try, you can haggle, that's doable. But militarily, why would you try and fuck with the US? They spend more on their military in 1 year than like the next 10 countries combined. Like, you just don't fuck with that. They're like, oh yeah, we know that we have better technology because this than the US military, because this is the public technology that they know of. Yeah, that's what they want everyone to know of. That is not their top tier shit, mate. That's like that's like 3 collections ago. But I'm cold and want to get some suntan. You can't just go outside and sit in the sun for that. You don't have to get a nuke dropped on your country. That was perfectly fine. There is an economic posting for better deals. Yeah. It's kind of also the only way you're gonna be able to kind of deal with the US. What is funny though is the Netherlands, my country, we are the second largest food exporter on the planet. The number 1 is the US. And that's only because the US is like 10 million times bigger than we are. If we were the same size, we would easily beat them out. Because we produce so much food, it's kind of crazy. Oh hey, it's a giant. Oh no, it's a cyclops. Listen, I'm pretty sure there's an ogroid oil. Burn, cyclops burn. Why you don't produce more food? Because you produce corn and you can just import the rest.
Hang your head from my saddle.
There's probably some reason for it. But one thing I do know is that the US loves importing shit. Military, they subsidize corn so they can turn into fuel in emergency. Yeah.
Might want to look around some.
I mean, your whole... Oh, another quest. I mean, your entire infrastructure, the highways, the cars, all of that is designed with the military in mind. You guys literally took the Autobahn from the Nazis and you perfected it.
It's fresh.
At least for your military. It's not great for the environment, for the comfort of your people, but hey, those are the second reason. The US military comes first.
Blood hasn't even dried.
The interstate system, yeah. That's why there are so many just straight stretches where you can land planes and stuff. Okay, it goes this way. Kind of, I love that as well when you like really look into how things are and how things are designed. You can really see the purpose and the dual use of a lot of things. See, if you produce more things locally, you didn't have to truck it around the country the entire time. I would say, look at my country. We were like the size of one state, and I mean an East Coast state. Kertrodel. Where's Kertrodel? Ah, okay, all the way over there. I'll deal with you later. Missing miners. And yeah, over here we have there's also a lot of cities that are slowly like turning away from cars as well. Like in the US they build cities with rulers. Everything's around the cars. Over here we're slowly like trying to phase cars out of the inner cities. You can just walk. You take a bicycle.
Miners' camp. Could find some clues.
You don't have to take the cars for everything. Using locally so they could get cheaper labor and the CEOs could pocket the profits. So it tells the tram as well. Yeah.
Footprints. Human.
US really just became a consumer economy at this point, which is not a good thing. Trade is important, but I would like a world where all countries are independent as well for most things.
Wounds caused by a blunt instrument. Ribcage smashed in.
Like I would like my country to make their own basic medicine at least. White wolves, hey Gelt, it's your family. The white wolf fighting white wolves. Like today don't really have it as much with like, or at least with like basic housing construction. But like on like grand projects, like building the Golden Gate Bridge or the bridge in New York, that was like a generational endeavor. It took like a decade to build some of those bridges. Oh, my controller's batteries are low. So if I suddenly stop moving and I'm not talking anymore, it's because my controller doesn't have to go home and grab some new batteries.
Someone crawled through here with a broken leg.
Oh, that must have hurt. The Hoover Dam is an insane project.
Wind didn't fell these trees. Something else did. Something big.
Apparently in the Hoover Dam they have this... They have like an engraving of the stars at the time of the construction of the Hoover Dam. So that even tens of thousands of years later or alien civilizations can make out when it was built. Because the stars will kind of just like rotate in the same way so they can calculate the stars. Like when it was built. Which is insane to think about.
crushed bones. Human bones. A rock troll looks like.
50 years for the Congo to fully cure. That is nuts. Talk to the rock troll.
Man, when go, man. So when go troll go.
Okay, what do I need for rock trolls? Wem. Yeah, it's Quen and Ogroid. Okay.
Stop it. I want to talk.
Jesus, he is hard.
Wait, I want to talk.
Talk? But you come. Or call you wham like things.
Exactly. Why do you wham 'em?
Things in walk troll house. Trolls say outmans. But they wham troll rocks. So troll wham too.
So because the miners are mining, the troll kills the miners. Why? And what we're doing with slide rulers and shit for calculators, computers, yeah, that's insane. And people are like, oh, aliens have to build the pyramids. They have to, then give our species some credit. We built entire civilizations before we even knew what what freaking mad was. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to kill this troll. He's just killing random people.
Sorry, can't let you get away with this.
Come on, wham. Yeah, that's also a thing that you mentioned, and people are like, "Oh, I'm so afraid of nuclear bombs. I don't want nuclear bombs to fall." And I'm just like, look, everybody knows that nukes exist. Everybody knows that hydrogen bombs exist. That is nothing new. That is not what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of the shit that we don't know of. Like, what have they been making in secret that we do not know of? What kind of weapons of mass destructions have they created? Another Caroline. And the cave troll trophy. Like, for all we know, they have like a space laser weapon or something that they can just delete a city with. Or the T-virus. God, please don't let it be a T-virus. Like how they like genetically re-engineered and brought the direwolf back, basically brought the direwolf back from extinction. It's not a literal direwolf, but it's as close as we're gonna get. And I'm just like, there's a whole movie franchise about why this is a bad idea. And your motherfuckers are still doing it. Like, stop it, scientists. I don't want no zombie outbreaks. I don't want no Last of Us outbreak. I don't want freaking rage demons like in Left 4 Dead. I don't want dinosaurs breaking out and taking over the world. I don't want Planet of the fucking Apes. Just stop it. Use your science for something useful. Please. Like, I don't know, Go make robot girlfriends and boyfriends for lonely incels. I don't fucking know. Alright, let's collect my reward for killing that troll. Also, Mulder, I'm telling you right now, if there is a T-virus at any point, I'm blaming you, because you're the one who called it. I'm blaming you, you jinxed us if it becomes a T-virus.
Rain or shine, here to serve.
Yeah.
Greetings, Watcher.
So, about your miners?
Found your miners. They went in a troll's cave and started mining, while the troll was home.
Did any
No. Troll won't be any more trouble, though.
small comfort?
Still earned my reward.
Yeah, here. Safe journey to you.
Thank you, at least you don't try to fuck me over. Fair pay for fair work.
Foreigners in the Isles in the olden days.
Yeah, totally. I can turn this quest in from Blender, and then I'll go down and start exploring this area. Oh, first I'm gonna go to Whale Graveyard and follow this, and then I'll go up. The contract of the missing miners completed. But the world is a dark place, the world is a fucked up place, that's why I'm here. So we can relax and don't think about the bad things for a while. Ready for Owl's Weaver Warfare update tomorrow. I mentioned earlier that the update is gonna be tomorrow, and no, I'm not ready. I still have to do the Lotus Eaters, I still have to do the Hex, I have to do a bunch of quests and stuff still. Oh, there's an armor over here, interesting.
Mind your manners.
The Smith. Ah.
Greetings, White Wolf. I suspected you'd come by. Bah! I was sure of it.
Bah! What are you, a
Best stocked
sheep?
armory in all Skellige is right here at Cairtrolda Castle. Everyone knows it.
I'll gladly see for myself.
Take your time.
Is the Valkyrie
Give 'em
rework
all
also
a
tomorrow,
careful
Angie?
look.
Do you know that? Can you make master quality
Looking for
armor?
someone who can make me a master quality breastplate.
Never known a master who wasn't a dwarf. Fergus, perhaps? Say he's holed up somewhere in Velen.
Yes, fuck the From what I've heard, the new one is actually really fucking cool. Like, I think it was a ult. As long as you keep dealing melee damage, you will be immortal. That sounds absolutely fantastic. He seems to be really leaning more into the rework and the melee frame.
What do you think? Who'll be the next king of the Isles?
It sounds
Hjalmar, clear as
interesting.
day. Lad's brave and generous.
And
from
you got
Croc's own line.
the
No better claimant.
the psychic crystal, whatever the hell the name is. The bitch with the crystal. That you can now have an armor for that will follow you around, which is really nice. What do you have
Wouldn't
in
mind a look at your
stock?
stock.
Still paying a fair price for them. unfit armor. It's even weaker than I thought. Huh. Unfit horsebound. That look cool as hell. A focus immortality ready without having to do anything except keep energy. I don't know, this one sounds better than in my opinion. Because just getting immortality by just standing there, I don't know how I feel about that. So you're gonna be shit level 9,999. Yeah, but how many people realistically will get to a level cap? Elgar the Witcher, interesting. And some extra maps.
So long.
Once they show while running between mobs to get your melee damage splat buck on the windshield. No, I believe it is like 4 or 5 seconds for what I've heard before you lose your immortality. We got hidden in the Skellige. Ooh. Wolf upgrade, nice.
So you're back.
Let's play some Gwent.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of
Oh,
cards.
click A. I'm sure there will be people who don't like the rework and there will be people who like the rework. I never really played Valkyrie, but I did find out that in Steelpot Circuit, Trinity is actually really good. I'll take if they want this rework to work. Maybe I'm not really that deep into the end game stuff. I don't really get that high. So I'll just take your word for it. Bitch is playing Dijkstra. Yeah, Mulder also started playing like, but this weekend he started playing? I think it was this weekend, like Sunday? Oh my god, he's summoning all the shit. That's fine. Give me that win. I have a plan. Oh my god, look at his hands. I really played. You get to that. Most people on my end always quit out before they ever get anywhere near that. That's insane. The fact you get to that level is actually insane. I swear to God, if he plays a scores, I'm gonna be mad. I wanna wait just a smidge. Gotta do my full plan. He also has Siri. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Why does his Siri have this special ability? I don't have that one. Why does his series has a special ability? What in the Magic the Gathering fuck is this? Steel player normal, steel player will often stay long with a solid medical. I've started playing steel part and I have the same problem that people leave way too fast. He has a tin for yeah, he has that hollow series. He has that special misprint series, so she got a special ability. I'm sorry, do you just play the exact cards I play? What is this? Oh my god. He even has a catapult. But I got one thing he doesn't. I got Jennifer of Vengenberg. He also has 3 cards left. $149. You know what? Just out of respect. Aha! Wait, was it achievement that was that for a big ass win? How much was it? How many points was it? $187. Okay.
So you're back.
I need to fix my gear for me. I only got 20k, which sounds like a lot, but it really fucking isn't. Also, where is he keeping those 20,000 coins?
Mind your manners.
Foreigner, watch your step. Out of me sight.
Swords need thumping.
To the Smith at Care Total. I am here. Where's the Smith?
So you're back.
It can be this guy.
So long.
Maybe I have to wait for the actual blacksmith instead of the armorer.
What's this? It's
Watch your step.
adornment. They engraved it. Melt this blade and forge it again. A sword for cutting, not looking pretty.
I mean, it can be both. Let's wait till the afternoon. Maybe then is.
Mind your manners. So you're back.
Why can't I turn the letter in? I do have the item, right? Yeah, the letter of safe conduct. Hang on. Grand Blue Fancy Relink near Automata. How is it doing near? Letter to Jan. He ain't here.
May your axe never crumble.
Bug. Notice character tends to be bugged, either not appearing or not available to talk to you. You may have to save him and meditate a couple of times before you can finally interact with him during the day. Okay, so I'm gonna have to save and meditate a few times. Oh! What did I do? Okay, there we go. But yeah, also only because I already have hundreds of hours of healing. I mean, why not, you know? Still not here. Maybe I should, you know, get out of my sight of you for a little while.
Swords need thumping.
Last night,
There we go.
in a weapon. There's a tale behind every item I've got.
I found a letter from your mother.
Think I have something that was meant for you.
A letter from me mum. Says here me sis was bringing it. How'd you come by it?
Well, I found it on your sister's body.
Came across some bodies in the woods, victims of a monster attack. Found this letter on one of the dead. A woman.
Singer's dead. Ah. Told her and Mom so many times. Come over, live with me. No. They had to stay on Pharaoh. I gotta send someone to fetch her body.
I'm sorry.
Thanks for bringing word. Not every man will go to the trouble. Here, take this.
This is the least I can do. Y'all have been so welcoming to me. I haven't been called a mutant or freak once on this island.
Go. Leave me to me grief.
Okay, maybe if I meditate now, I can trade with him.
Go. Leave me to me grief.
Nope. Okay then. Well, maybe later I'll come back and see if I can trade with you. I'll let you grieve for now.
Morgan's birthday tomorrow.
Man, this world is not kind to people. But at least that guy never... The people on this island never called me a freak or a mutant. Alright then.
Not your lucky day.
Oh, okay, I can kill him in 2 shots. Oh, 1 shot apparently. Drop it. The fact you can cleave through all that bones means it's a very strong sword with a very good and powerful swing. And honestly, the more I play this game, the madder I get about how they fucked up the Netflix show. Just couldn't help yourself, could you, Netflix? Gotta follow this. So I'm gonna follow this road eventually. Let's follow this one first.
Come on.
Get down here. Anyone else? Oh, there's another one over there. I said down. So something big walking. It's probably not a cyclops. It is. Time to oil up. That's new. There you go. God, I love using status effects in games. Potion, flame, fire. Or in Warframe, just anything. Let's see if my mod is paying attention. It's upstairs, over here.
Medallion's humming.
That's
Place
art.
of power. It's gotta be.
Oh. Ooh, blood aids. And a Master of Griffin armor. Plus 17 on the steel sword. Then it causes bleeding. Yeah, I like the one I have more. And I guess it answers my question. I think my mod is not paying attention. So I have to do it myself. Be gone, bot. I don't want to buy your viewers. If I get viewers, I want to earn them. I want people actually enjoying my content. Not a fake number on the screen. You missed one. I even called it out. I even said, let's see if my mod is paying attention, and clearly you weren't. You're gonna say it by TikTok. Ah, you're doom scrolling. You're doom scrolling the brain rot. I would call you out on it, but I often do it myself as well, and I do it with YouTube Shorts, not TikTok, because I don't like TikTok. Not doom scrolling, just scrolling. Is it all scrolling for sure on TikTok? Doom scrolling. Nope. Let's just agree to disagree here. There's really nothing here. I expected something. There's definitely something. But it's empty, wow. Doom scrolling without looking at any of the clips. Well, I understand doom scrolling is just scrolling with no real purpose or goal in mind. You just sit there scrolling. Rounds.
Show me what you got.
Yeah, this is the Calamity site. Look at that! This is a big ass place though. Look at how big it is. That's kind of nutty how big that impact is then.
Praise the passing day.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Ooh, Eden. It's only temporary, so it's not great. I'm sorry, I get ability points? Since when is that a thing? Hold up. Does this mean that I get ability points from every place of power? Because if that's the case, oh god, I've missed quite a lot of them. I am gonna have to go back and do a few things, cause I pretty much drained from none of these. There's none here. And I have done none of these places of power. And there's quite a few around. I mean, there doesn't seem to be any there. They're not extremely common, but you didn't know that? No! I used where is it? I used this perk, so I only grabbed one at the very beginning, and I kind of stuck with it. Well, after I'm done with the Skellige Isles, remind me to go to visit every place of power. Let me go draw the place of power on Skellige right now, so I don't have to come back for them. Luckily, there's only 2 more on Skellige that I need. That I found that I didn't use. Maybe I got a skill point at the very beginning when I grabbed the first one. And I just forgot, but I don't think I ever remember getting a skill point from it. Oh boy, he respawned. But no, I did not know that.
Should draw from it.
See, I got no skill point. I let go too early. What the f— That was pretty good. So conclusion, you stupid. Conclusion, I didn't know this. Conclusion, it's Yuki. So yes, I am stupid, but that's just Yuki.
Let's go.
I wish you guys could see my face right now when I said that. You might be stupid, but I'm babe, you can't come in here with that lie. You can't just get in calling me stupid and saying you're fucking stupid. You wish we— no, she got fucked by stupid. And if everything goes well in the planning, that shouldn't be too long off. That's if everything goes right. And knowing my life, that ain't gonna happen. Something is gonna come up. Something is gonna go wrong. Stupid doesn't mind get fucked. You're right, I don't.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
I can't believe I missed this whole fucking mechanic. Like, hey, you can get extra skill points. I'm like, oh man, I have so little skill points. I'm struggling for skills. Well, no, you're a bottom. I'm not a bottom. I'm a switch. A respectable one at that. This one is probably better than this one. I will not stand here and let you, sit here and let you slander me as some bottom. How dare you, madam? You're a switch, are you? That I think they cover your switch behind the wall. What a paywall. The Trump wall. The US-Mexico border, which one? Which one are we talking about here? Wonderwall? A troll. Ooh, I can make a troll deduction. Regen fatality during and outside of combat. Yes, please. Superior grape shot. Cave troll liver. I need so many rare items. The afsluit. That is technically a wall. It's a wall in the water, but it is a water. Sure you are, buddy. Don't call me buddy. That is so... Wow. Do not call me buddy. I hate it when you do that. It actually makes my skin crawl a little. I'm not your buddy. You will love to meet Foxy. You're not the only one. Get in line. Oh, there's something here. Foxy just loves coming in my chat and just talking mad shit. Like for absolutely no reason, just come in and talk mad shit. Hello? Cyclops? No, Earth Elemental. Do I have oil for you? I do. Ow. Ow, don't you fucking give me a right hook. God, these elementals are so tanky. I sure have so much fun together bothering you, Yuki. See, Foxy, the difference is when you act up like that and you're bothering me all day, I can give you payback in the shack. I'm not gonna do that to Mulder. Ooh, new heavy armor. Hello! It's the same armor. It's the same armor and it's... Okay. Minus 13 plus 19. I think switching out this armor is better. I mean, you could know, I could not. I would not be able to get it up to do that. That would never be able to happen. I'm not sure if you have, but have you seen the Mulder? The 10% Igni, and I'll take the 10% Xe on that one. Congratulations, baby! I think you managed to freak out Mulder. You see him like it seems like you actually are giving Mulder a fucking internal crisis. More white. Why are so many white wolves on this island? I'm honestly shocked that Foxy managed to freak Mulder out like that. That doesn't happen easily. Get je niet. Get je niet? Get jij niet? Get niet.
May me lad find fame and glory.
It's a quest down here. It's a quest.
Oi, step over here.
Hey, Druid. What's up?
Heard you calling.
Aye, 'cause
Want to smoke some weed?
I thank Mother Nature she didn't skimp on my voice as she did with some others I know.
See, one of us, a gill, went mute all of a sudden. No spell or potion helps him. But it is said strong emotions and experiences can restore speech. So, I thought...
When will Scapin come over? Not yet.
You, of course. Give you an excellent Gwent card.
I got the house later than I expected, so I had to close the thing and I have to reopen it later on. I know what you want to say, Mulder. Go ahead.
Suppose I could try, but I wouldn't even know where to start. You want me to scare him?
Aye, good, good. That should do it. Scare, irritate, whatever you wish, provided you do him no harm. You can usually find a gill near the hallowed oak.
Poor man. He's probably praying in his heart for a cure.
Until you have consent with everyone. Yeah, I know. That was my plan already. First go talk to everyone and then I'll go. Fuck, I forgot the name, missed the name of the quest. There's the one, shock therapy. Yeah, my plan already was to not reopen until I talk to my new downstairs neighbors and everything. And if they don't wanna be helpful and compliant, I'm just gonna talk to other people and see what the options are. Cause I want that fucking glass fiber in my house.
Are you the silent druid? Oh yeah. Dumb question.
They say, I won't need you. I can just talk to people. I know what it is. They just need to pull the wire through. I just need to talk to them. I don't need that. I don't need to show with two people at someone's door. I'm just gonna be friendly. And be friendly and talk to them a little. See what I can do. Like the downstairs one will probably be the easier. The ground floor will be the easier because that is like the daycare. My laptop just crashed. As me as a salesperson, I don't need you there as a salesperson. Like the first floor one, the ground floor will be easy because that is the daycare. So I would just have to tell them that will probably be the easiest one. It's the other people what I'm worried about. Biggest question, I leave home. I love it. You are a menace. When did you lose your
voice? Can you show me? Hold up some fingers.
Okay then.
Charming man.
Fuck you too.
They ever try to cure you some other way?
Like giving him a scare. How's this?
Doesn't look like we'll figure much out talking. Talking won't get me anywhere.
Can attack him. No. How do I give him a scare? How would I even?
Tin pots. Stand to make a lot of noise. Maybe give him a smack once he's asleep.
Aha, okay. Wait for a boy to go asleep. monster to him. God, when is he gonna go to sleep? Have him touch some bones. I have an idea. I'm gonna make him touch some grass. Oh no, wait, he's a druid. I need to wait for him to go to sleep. Wait, is that weird crackling? Is that the lightning? Is that what it is? Is that lightning? Because it's storming now. That's weird. It sounds like that's lightning. Why does it sound so weird? Oh my god, you druidic fuck, go to bed. What the fuck? What was that spin? Are you gonna go to bed? Lay your hippie ass down on the fucking floor already. Jesus. It's been a full day and this man still hasn't gone to bed. Oh, numbers on the units below, you can go talk to KP. I got the house numbers from KPN and I know who I need to talk to. That's the only thing they can do, they can't just go there. They can't really do anything, I need to have consent to go into, for the mechanic to go in there to pull the wire. So I need to go talk to people and I can't talk to the people until I get the keys and I won't get the keys till the 7th. Oh my god, Druid, go to bed. Go to bed, go to bed, go to bed, you stupid motherfucker. So what you said, you go talk to them. I'm not selling them something. Oh my god, can this druid go to bed? Oh, them some snacks and they start taking your clothes off. They deny. Nah, that's foul, that's foul, that's foul. No, I'm not selling them anything. I'm just asking them for a favor. For a small neighborly favor.
stop pestering me with this confounded cough.
I beg you, Druid, go to fucking bed already.
I beg you, Modron, stop pestering me with this confounded cough.
Stel hem de D. Whack at it! Alright, maybe? What the hell was that sound?
Where are you going, wanderer?
That didn't work.
Doesn't look. Hornet's nest. Known to have therapeutic uses. In shock therapy, for instance.
Or they have where they say no, where they say yes, no. Because the last time they say no, it was like 10 years ago when the fire went into the ground. A lot has changed there. The people who live there have changed. Nice. All I have to do is just convince them that, hey, I just want them to pull a wire to you. You don't have to change anything. You don't have to take anything new. You just need to get consent so they can pull the wire up to my apartment. That's all you need. That's all I need. I don't have to sell them anything. I'm not a company. I'm not trying to sell them an internet subscription or service. The fence deny, wow.
Haven't seen a continental here. In a long time. Help, please!
Windblade.
You're really overthinking this, Mulder. This ain't rocket science.
Piss off already, you! Oh, no.
I just had to annoy him.
Oh, for no. 3 years. 3 years! Not a word, not a peep! Until today, you made me break my vow. Happy?
Look, I meant well.
I meant well, really.
Well, it certainly didn't turn out well. Out of my sight, swine!
Did you know he had a vow of silence, you fucking cuntbag?
Heard him screaming, clear over
No,
here.
it's social. You're coming from you're coming from the perspective of social engineering because that's a corporate idea to sell something to people. I don't have to social engineer anything. I just need to talk to my neighbors. It's completely different from how the way you're trying to approach. You're trying to approach like a corporation, like a company, trying to sell something to people that you want to get money for.
Don't like being played for a fool.
You're completely coming from the wrong angle.
Next time, you'll be the one left speechless.
Like, you're really convinced going to this from the wrong angle. I got a grand card for that. What the fuck? If you think it is strategy, here's my strategy. I go talk to my neighbors, introduce myself, explain the situation and what I want. Not rocket science. Not even a science. You're just talking to your neighbors like a normal human being. Oh god, this toxin.
That stench.
I see what you're saying, Muller, but from the fact that you're talking about social engineering, just shows that you're coming from with a more corporate mindset and just talking to your neighbors. I'm not selling them something, I'm not trying to smear them on something, I just want to pull something through there. It's completely different than forcing them to have the whole thing hooked up themselves. It's completely and utterly different, and the people who are living there are also different people at this point. It's been like 10 years. A lot has changed in that. Internet has changed. People have changed. The people living there have changed. Everything is different now.
Sawmill looks abandoned.
A new quest. So you go. Social engineering started out as a corporate thing.
Wonder what this means.
And from corporate, it's been grown into people for manipulation and other things, like hacking.
Human bones. Guess they're all that's left of the
What do you mean,
lumberjacks.
no? Flashing. That's a relic, isn't it? It's gaining something from a social interaction, which started out with salespeople for corporations trying to get people to buy their products. It's a relic. I'm not saying it's only used by corporations, but that's how it started. was easy. That was the whole quest? Okay then. Not if I might do it. Don't want to read all that. Too much reading. Got some oil. I've already been through a lot of this, so I can just go to the quest marker here.
Not bad. Not good.
What are we gonna find here? Why are the enemies over here with all these? More wolves! They haven't killed enough of these already. No, going to ask for favor. How are you going to repay that favor? I don't know. Maybe some days they need someone to help the door. They need someone to lift something. Like, I don't know, carry a bed or something, or move some furniture. Not every favor has to be repaid. It depends on what the favor is. If you're like, hey, do me a favor, okay, get out of the way so you can pass while carrying something, it's not a favor that has to be repaid with anything big. You're taking the term favor too literal. Like, for example, if you're, I don't know how if you like your neighbors, no, but if your neighbor comes like, hey, hey, I need some help moving my couch, and you do it, do you expect him to return that favor? Do you expect him to I don't know, buy you dinner or something? Just because you helped him move a couch? Or do you just do it because it's the right and neighborly thing to do? Not everything in life is transactional. Not everything you do for another person has to be a transaction. You get something for it in return. And a lot of people have that same idea. That you just do things because it's a small thing. And it's the right thing, right and nice thing to do. Because people want to be nice. They want to be seen as good people. Oh, so return from like the Granite Favor, yeah. But you don't expect it. But you will do it because it's the right and nice thing to do. And that's what most people will do.
Another seeker of Pimpernel.
Another?
Gremis has sent countless young druids into the forest. They emerge drained, with a blank stare, and with no flower. And they never speak of what happened. I've asked Gremis to stop the folly. He looked at me and laughed. But the fun's over. One of our novices, Ramond, has failed to return. I've come to find him, alive or dead.
So, what about the forest?
What do you know about this forest?
Not much. Funny, isn't it? A druid should know every tree, every bush. But even we know not to venture to some parts of the isle. We can subdue animals, but not monsters. And the word is, one has made its lair here.
A Leshen? An Axabrum?
Sadly, I don't know. As I said, those who have entered do not speak of who or what they saw.
I got so much damn money for upgrading and 0 materials. A common problem.
Listen, you're looking for a druid, I'm looking for a flower. Let's go in together.
Why not? I could use the help of a tracker. Lead the way.
Flower. No petals. Hoofprints, but a biped's.
Is this Sylvan?
Flower. No petals.
The fuck?
That stench.
But increase the likelihood of getting that favor as much as possible. Well, you'll get there when you get there. What's that sound?
Someone buried him. Not skillfully, but with great care. Lots of scratches. None look lethal, though. Body's dried out as if it was drained.
I know him. It's Yara the White of Caer Trolde. He died far from home.
Really? Doesn't seem that far to me. Like, if people don't want to cooperate, we get there when we get there. I'm not gonna worry about something that might never happen. How's hoofs?
Footprints. Some fresh, others faded. All leading in the same direction.
It's your name, I know. But you're worrying about it way too hard.
Oh, no. Oh, stop, please. Haha. Oh, this is great. No, stop.
Why did this sound like
Please.
the freaking gnomes from Fable 3?
Stop it, that tickles. Two can play this game, you horny goat woman.
Wow.
Unhand him, hellish creature. Rammond, step away from her.
Ah, calm down. I've not been harmed. I came here.
You don't know what you're saying. She's cast a spell on you. We saw what happens to those who land in this beast's embrace. We saw Yora's body.
Then you saw I buried his body as custom dictates. I did not seek his death. He was very old. His heart was weak. I warned him it could end that way, but he kept returning.
I see through your lies. Your wretched charm won't work on me. I shall kill you here and now, monster.
I mean, she seems harmless.
I don't see any reason to kill her. She's a monster, sure, but a sentient one, and basically harmless.
No such thing. Just as there's no dry water, no cold fire. But if you'll not help, very well. I shall tend to her myself.
I'd advise against it.
I will return. With one who does not carry a sword for show.
I mean, I don't
Why
care
did
for
you
sure,
keep
I'm
my
not gonna
side?
throw and everything.
I'm afraid you'll be sorely disappointed. I don't generally couple with witches, especially not out of gratitude.
I don't want a couple with you. But I'm curious, why not?
Tell me why not. Is it the scars?
I detest when a man smells of blood. You witches always reek of it. Fiend blood, trot blood, and these are my brethren.
Fair
Right.
enough.
But unlike fiends and chorts, you...
Have ample breasts and a pretty face. I know.
No, you don't just go around
Their
killing
lack of
people.
these attributes. Is that what makes them easy to kill?
No.
It's a bit more complicated than that. But never mind. No means no, I get it.
My man. Respect.
Can't think of another way you can repay me. I'm looking for Pimpernel. You know this forest. Maybe you could help me.
I shall take you myself. And you, Rammond, go pick some more violets. Just the indigo ones this time.
Indigo? You mean blue?
No, indigo is indigo. Men.
Why you need all these flowers?
Oh, she's a
Maybe
succubus. I
help
thought it was.
Wait and see.
I thought it was a Sylvan, but she's an incubus. Succubus. Incubus are the males. Don't make me regret this. Probably because you don't really get a second chance. Oh, you do. I'm not a salesperson. I could just go and talk to my neighbors again, and again, and again if need be. And if it really comes down to it, I can contact the landlords. And if it really comes down to it, we can find another way. This is a pretty place.
I've put a lot of work into making this cavern cozy.
Looks nice.
Now, shoo!
I'm looking for the pimp. Oh, over there. That's how you get to that part, and this part will lead to the distillery. Also, honestly, when you think about it, just having some internet cables pulled through your past your switch box in the metacast. It's kind of like burying a cup of sugar. It's not a big deal. It's just something neighborly to do. Die! How did you survive that? Alright then. Boop, boop. There's a lot of white wolf skins. Come on. This should lead to the distillery. Oh, I wonder if there's anything in this part of this place. I'll need to find these lakes. Might head north through this part, then back. And later on we'll go this way and go all around about this. And here's the Skellige Isles. It doesn't really tell me what the places are called. If they all be home at a specific time, it may not work for them, and then let somebody they don't know into their house, workplace, while a close spot with children, which can be a whole new can of worms. Okay, what kind of paranoid schizophrenic is gonna be that worried about a freaking mechanic coming in from an internet provider? Nobody is that fucking paranoid and psychotic. They're gonna be all paranoid and stupid, like, oh no, what if my children around? So what? And they don't all have to be home at the same time either. It can be done in steps. It might cost me a little, but it can be done. And I also know that sometimes they even come in the evening, where most people will be home by default.
That's downright flammable. Ugly bastard. Cyclops won't bother me anymore.
You are thinking
Look
about the
around peacefully
most obscure, worst case possible scenario, possible even impossible scenario, which can mostly just be avoided just by talking to people like a human being.
Distilling recipes. Parchment's a little faded, but legible.
There's a lot that can go wrong here, and you can work around it. Talk to people, plan, see what's possible. It's not rocket science. Imagine the evaporator, lighten the fire on the evaporator, cool the condenser first, not the right then the left, not the other way around. Like most things you have mentioned can all be solved just by talking to people and planning. Find some mesh. Where's the mesh? Up there. Let me see this ladder at first. Never really psychosis for Karens. See, we don't really have that many Karens here.
Got lucky. Bit of mash left.
Karens are more an American thing. And even psychotic Karens can be talked down and reasoned with. You just need to know you just need to talk to them.
Wooden parts have rotted, metal's tarnished, dust everywhere. Doesn't seem to be broken though. Here's where the mash goes. Probably.
Probably, he says. Oh, no. Okay, there's the only place I can
Here's
interact.
where the mash goes. Probably.
So I can put a mesh here.
Done. Now to boil the mash.
Oh. Really?
Ought to be enough. Time to cool it down.
And the left. And then the right.
like the distiller.
Okay then. Was in the instruction, but it worked. That's what I care about. If there's anything over this side. Doesn't really seem to be much here.
That stench.
Got this wyvern. Well, dragon oil. There we go. Did you hit him, Geralt? What the hell was that? What, I missed like half my swings. Okay, let's go over this way then. Wait, what's over here? There's definitely something. The palisade. Huh. Wonder why they made that. You don't just build a wall like that for nothing. Another one? Huh. Not coming after me. I don't care.
Someone help me.
What's going
Hello.
on? Someone hit you?
No. Quiet. Or she'll hear.
Who'll
Who?
hear?
My beloved. Beautiful as the morn and sweet as linden honey. Her grace, so delightful.
Don't seem all that delighted to me. Where is this beloved of yours?
There in the depths, sleeping. But don't wake her by the gods.
A barge beloved. Okay then. What do we got here?
Oh, a sweetheart. Fresh and scrumptious. Tell me a rhyme.
Ah, hell
and
no.
you'll get a prize. Or a beating.
Not interested.
Not interested.
They all say that at first.
Well, this time there'll be no second.
Damn. Damn, Geralt.
Not good.
Damn, over 1000 damage. Bart, what's the matter with you? Oh, he's gone.
Bard ran off. Can't say I blame him.
Yeah, honestly, I really can't blame him. Let's follow the road between the two lakes. So you lost your key, but they were just wedged deep in the seat from your fan. See, that's the problem. That's the problem of being extra thick. You will push things down, and you won't be able to find them in the sofa. That's the curse of thickness. It's a fate I'm all too familiar with.
Hey there. Come take a gander.
Hey, merchant.
Greetings.
Greetings, what do you have in stock? Nothing too interesting, but I can sell you some stuff. I'll buy some stuff off him. Damn, that was expensive. Ooh, that's a better one. Interesting. He's paying good price, so I might as well. Actually lost a bit of money there.
So long.
I bought too much. Oh well. I'll make up for it.
A storm, damn it.
Oh, this seems to be where you start the horse races.
Let's dance.
There's a large group of bandits.
Damn it.
God's bless and reward you richly. Though I can give you only a modest gift. Come by me home. It's not far.
Oh, it's up there, okay. I'll be there in a sec. Taking my spoils. All these bandits I just murked. Why are you not here? Did he just up and vanish on me? What the hell? Maybe I have some meditation? Nope. Oh well. Like I don't see any other houses around. Yeah, blender is over there. I'm gonna turn this quest in and then I think I'm gonna call it a night for the day.
Tis true. No lie in the legend. Windblade.
Where is he? Endless is over here.
Did everything you asked.
Phenomenal, my boy. So, Fritjof, shall we begin?
The sooner the better. We've a long night ahead of us.
The ritual is only for members of the inner
You wanna join?
circle.
Yeah, I was
Us
thinking of
regular
going
members,
on some
you must
warframing,
remain
doing
inside,
some
and
ducat
in no
farming.
circumstances must you enter. We shall begin your tutelage come morn.
Can you tell me about the ritual?
Will you finally tell me what the ritual's about?
Nay, nay. No one likes a murderer. Suffice to say, it's a burning matter now. Shoot!
God, I hate this guy already. Alright, wait till morning. Maybe tonight.
We must have another. That's good stuff.
Aye,
They've just been
it's the
drinking.
base from Moss Gordon and Spirit from Hale Hell. Good times, Fritjof. Good times. Finally, something other than damn potions and transmutations.
Guess the ritual's not over yet.
Gerd, I thought I told you to stay outside. Only druids in the inner circle.
Smirkle, Smirkle. Let the boy have some fun. He's earned it.
Fine. Pour yourselves on. Gerd, let the lessons begin.
Don't want to sober up first.
Don't you think you ought to sober up first?
Ah, once I'm sober, we'll get nowhere on account of my hangover. No shit. Right. Let's start with ingesting toxins. Best approach, practice makes perfect.
I've practiced a lot already. Good thing.
I'll make learning my secret method easier. Look, you take the potion like this, and gulp.
Who said old age is a burden?
Wow. I just got wasted with some druids. That's the quest? Oh well, okay, the screen is... Oh, I don't like this. There's a grotto over there apparently. I have to go there eventually. So next time we're gonna be exploring this whole part. But we're gonna include the grotto in that. I got this woods over here, and this down area, and this, and then we will be done with this island. Oh, to go with this little island, this peninsula up here. And then I guess I'll start in the top over here and just gonna work my way around slowly before I start doing all the side quests I haven't finished yet in this area. Still a whole lot to do. But that's the name of the game in this game apparently. It's always a lot to do. And for now, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you have to leave a follow, subscribe to YouTube, join the Discord, all that stuff. And I hope to see you all next time. Have a good one.